Well, temperatures across the plains have continued to drop throughout today. It's not just here in northeast Kansas that we've seen those temperatures take a big dive from earlier on this weekend. Looking off to the north where that colder air is coming from, we can see values now in the negatives in parts of the Dakotas, 0 in Minneapolis and Billings, North Dakota, 5 in Omaha, and currently 13 right now in Topeka. We will be joining the single digits as we head towards overnight tonight and into early Monday morning for what will be the first of many days ahead of some frigid conditions here across northeast Kansas. Of course, that will be exacerbated by the snowfall we are expecting to enter the area tomorrow evening, lasting through Tuesday night at the earliest. So a good 24-hour window here for that snow to fall. Right now it looks like we are going to exceed the amounts that we saw this past week, even in the areas that are expecting some of the lower amounts of snow. Right now, for the moment, we do have a little bit of some snow in the north central part of the state. This will not be making its way over to northeast Kansas, at least not in any significant capacity. Maybe a couple of flurries for those of us further out west as we wake up tomorrow morning, but we'll be watching here for these advisories that are issued. The teal colors, a winter storm watch; the blue, a cold weather watch for extreme wind chills that are expected to occur before or during and after this snowfall has occurred. The models right now still pretty confident that we're not going to see the snow enter the area until at least after sunset tomorrow at the earliest, coming in there from the north and west, but we will see the entire area enveloped by this snow by later on in the overnight hours and into Tuesday morning, intensifying as those bands head further to the south, which is where we expect the heaviest snowfall amounts from this system to be. Heading into Tuesday afternoon, still dealing with that snow here. Again, we're not expecting this to be as severe as what we saw in January, but a lot of us still could see close to 6 to 8 inches of snow, locally possibly a little higher out of this because of just how prolonged it may end up being. But by Wednesday morning, we should be dry, and the next couple of days, while very frigid, should not contain any further snow. So as of right now, it does look like further to the south of I-70 is where we're expecting those higher totals. We have the circled box here south of I-70 where locally there could be a few spots that do manage to get above 8 inches, but for the most part that divide is along the interstate. Further north, probably closer to around 3 to 4 inches, but further south again is where that 8-inch plus possibility will be something to be watching. Again, the wind chills too are going to be very extreme, feeling like the negatives from Monday night onwards, even at the warmest times of the day, and waking up in the mornings we'll still have chills possibly as far down as the -20s, so we'll really want to be bundled up for this throughout the week. 10 degrees for tonight, still very cold, 22 for tomorrow, cloudy and should be dry until we head towards after sunset, and it looks like after that we're going to deal with those very frigid conditions warming up by next weekend.